No, go ahead.
You're very. Why the fuck?
Go ahead. You put that up there. What? Go ahead.
Go.
No, you go ahead. Don't be. Everybody be petty for real.
Yeah, go ahead.
Welcome back, STC Podcast, to episode 20, y'all. We is on episode 20. We made it to 20. We made it to
a thing.
I know. Copyright. We made it to 100 subscribers. We actually got 180, but we still made it to 100 subscribers. Thank you to you guys for sharing, liking, commenting, subscribing. We really do appreciate it. So thank you. Yes, we can't thank you all enough. So we are doing that cash giveaway. I will let my co-host get into that cash giveaway because she came up with an idea. So I will let her explain it, how we're going to do the cash giveaway. But we are on episode 20, which we are going to talk about red flags. So, yes. But before we get into that episode, let's get into the cocktail of the day, which is Shark
Week.
Yeah, Shark Week. Which is just consists of tequila, Sprite, and cranberry. That's all it consists of.
Shark Week wasn't too long ago, and I'm a Shark Week fan, so I figured we should call it Shark Week.
Yeah. And then I am your lovely host with the pretty face, Nikki. And then right next beside me I have...
with the best body, Flacco.
Body, yaddy.
Some people call me exotic. It's up to you what you want to call me, you know?
And then before we get further into the episode, it is, what time is it?
Shot o'clock.
So we are going to shout it out, and we did something different. We letting y'all see exactly what we're taking a shot of.
Yeah, I forgot it last episode, but this episode, I wanted you guys to see what I was talking about. Make sure it's chilled, okay?
Yeah.
If you guys are going to get it, go to Canada and get it. Worth it. It's really good when it's cold. If you drink it warm, you are going to feel it, okay? Good. It is 30% alcohol. Okay?
Yeah. So go ahead and tap that ass.
Okay. Tap the ducky.
It is better when it's...
so much better.
Yeah.
So
way
much
better. Way better.
Yeah, so I hope you guys had a good week. Football's about to start. So I kind of just wanted to ask my host here, the beautiful Nikki. So we know that Browns is your favorite team, right? Anaya doesn't know it, but we know it, okay? Not throwing shit at Anaya. So what do you, besides the Browns, what are your top 3 teams that you think are going to do really good this year?
49ers.
Okay.
Cowboys, because... I know everybody like the Cowboys, they don't ever, I understand. They get there and just somehow, I don't know what goes on. But hopefully they get over whatever hill that they're struggling on. And I'll say the Lions, the Detroit Lions are my top 3.
Okay. My top 3, I mean, most of you know, Chiefs is my team. So besides the Chiefs, I'm gonna go with Detroit for sure. Hopefully they do get to where they got last year. It was really fun to watch them kill so many teams. The Rams, because I've always liked Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp, and now they got Puka. So besides that, we've been drinking for a while, guys. I apologize. I feel like the Houston is really gonna knock it out of the park this year too. So, but I don't think they're my top 3. So I'm gonna go with the Bengals. I hope the Bengals, now that Bear's back, him and Jamar Chase can lock in and get it done. So those are my top 3 besides the Chiefs.
So now that we did say our top 3, so I did Google the NFL Power Rankings 2024 just based off the preseason that has started. I'll give you guys the top 5.
I don't think that's needed.
So I'm still going to give it to you guys.
Okay.
So number 1, they got 49ers. Number 2, they have the Chiefs.
Okay, maybe we do need it.
Number 3, they have the Lions. Number 4, they have the Ravens, and number 5, they have the Bengals. Now, if we do the top 13 power rankings, the Browns will be coming in at number 13. If we do the top 13 NFL power rankings of the 2024.
Nobody cares about 13.
Somebody's being a hater. But if we do the top 13, Browns will be in at number 13. Number 12 will be the Dolphins. And Cowboys will be number 10. So, yeah.
Okay.
That is the NFL power rankings of 2024 based off of the preseason games that's come on.
As long as whoever gets to the playoffs actually comes through, that's usually where people fall apart. Like Dallas, every time they get to the playoffs, all of a sudden they just like don't know what the hell football is.
Right.
And same with Ravens.
Right.
It's always Lamar Jackson. You got other people on your damn team. Like, throw the damn ball, bro. And if you want to get to the damn Super Bowl.
Yeah, pretty much. But to let you guys know, December 15th, we will not do a regular podcast. We will actually do a vlog because we're actually going to go to the game, which is the Browns versus the Chiefs.
Yeah.
So the loser of that game, the next podcast video you see, the loser will be wearing the opposite team's jersey, whoever lost. So if I lose, I will be having on the Kansas City Chiefs jersey. If she loses, she will have on the Cleveland Browns jersey on that podcast. So that's what we're going to do.
Yep.
You want to give them go into the cash giveaway?
Yes. If you guys didn't see the last episode, we're still going with the cash giveaway. It's been a couple days from the last episode, so make sure you guys comment below. Make sure you guys tag us, whether it be Facebook or Instagram. My host would put our information in there. Make sure you tag either one of us. It doesn't have to be both of us. If you want it to be both of us, that's fine too. But just tag us, comment below. Make sure you share when that's the whole point of tagging us, that you share, so you can be in the raffle. And then episode 21, we will say our top 3 contenders that won the raffle, right? So, and then we'll hit you guys up privately and ask for your Cash App, Zelle, Apple Pay, whatever it is, and we'll give that giveaway for you guys. Thank you for your support, because we definitely, we're going to be doing this for a while, so it doesn't matter when we get to the 500 because we have fun doing it.
Yeah.
But you guys have been supporting us, sharing, and just getting us to where we want to be. So we appreciate it.
Yeah, so thank y'all. For our new subscribers who subscribed over the weekend. We woke up on Saturday and seen that we was at 100 or something. So we appreciate it. We really do. We love y'all. But like she said, we do this just because we love it. Yeah. So just keep subscribing. We are on the road to 500 subscribers. Yeah. And so we'll be doing that cash giveaway, and we will be doing a live video game. So let us know. Tap in. Comment down below. Let us know which video game you would like to see us play. Trust me, if I don't have it, my lovely co-host does, because she has every system that has ever been created. I promise y'all, she really does. Yeah. You should see her setup. It's ridiculous.
It's amazing. Anything anybody would ever want. Like, don't even want a relationship. Just have my video game setup, okay?
Yeah, so let's get into the topic of the day, red flags. And since I always start off, we're going to go ahead and let the exotic Flocka. When do you start?
You let me start the last one.
Which last one?
The bowl game.
But, okay, you going to start this one too?
Well, no, it's back and forth. All
right.
Okay, so ladies first.
All right, so since she said ladies first, she gonna go first.
What? What'd you say?
I know I said first, but
all right.
I didn't think you heard it.
I heard it.
So we can talk about red flags, and I'm not talking about red flags in relationships and marriage, but I'm talking about red flags that's in friendship as well as family, situationship.
That's anything.
Anything. Even at your job, you can have red flags at your job. Like, I promise y'all, there are red flags at your job. You just so blinded by the paycheck that you miss the red flags at your job. So there are red flags at your job. And when I say red flags at your job, I'm going to start with that because I believe that I have red flags at my job, but I kind of, what is it called?
I don't know.
Retail is a red flag. Anything that says retail is a red flag. And I know y'all like, what do you mean retail is a red flag? Retail is a red flag because you work year round. All holidays you working. Except Thanksgiving. And I can't really say except Black Friday.
You work Thanksgiving? Yeah, you don't get no days.
That's a red flag. Because what if you want to go shopping?
Yeah.
That's a red flag. Yeah. And then Christmas, you only have that one day off and then you got to go the next day. Mm-hmm. That's a red flag. When you have angry customers come in every day, all day, that's a red flag. Yeah. Yeah. So, and that's not even just retail. That's what any job with the angry people is just a red flag. But retail, mostly retail because people come in and want to exchange something. And you are just going by the policy. One thing I hate about retail is when you, the employee or employer, go by the policy of you can't return something that is being used, but then you call the manager up there and they go ahead and return it. So now you're sitting there looking stupid because it's like you're going by what was told to you in your training that you can't return something, but then the manager comes up and they go ahead and return a used vacuum.
Which is crazy. So thank you for bringing that up because I worked at Walmart for 10 years, okay, and I was an assistant manager. And I was that manager, okay? That I would not, I don't care what you said, if the policy is the policy. And yeah, my store managers always had a conversation with me about that. Do you need more? There's more.
It was just a drop in there. I just wanted to go ahead, but go ahead.
You can pour yourself more.
I know. Ain't worried about it. Go ahead.
Okay, it's free. Yeah, no, I've been called every name in the book. I'm a crackhead. I'm whatever, just because I didn't want to please the customers. Because some customers are right, yes, but some customers take it to the next level, and that was usually overnight. So if we're open 24 hours, but customer service closes at 10, and you pull up at 11, that doesn't mean that I have to please you. Like, you know the deal. Mm-hmm. It says it. Customer service closes at 9 or 10, whatever it was. I have other shit to worry about. I have the whole store with like 5 people. So I'm not worried about returning your freaking air fryer, your TV, whatever the hell it was. Yeah, I was not about to deal with that. So yeah, I got in trouble a couple times, but I didn't care.
And see, I worked at Target for 11 years. In multiple different positions. My last position was shopping online. Before that, I was a security guard. But when I first got to Target, I was a cashier / salesperson. But the thing is, I think the biggest mistake is learning every position in retail.
Oh, for sure.
That's like the big. Don't go to retail trying to learn everything. Don't do it because you're just going to be all over the store.
Yep. For the same pay.
Right, for the same pay. Like, I think
it doesn't matter the company. It doesn't matter the company.
It don't.
All companies do the same shit.
It does. So don't go into retail learning everything. If you want to go into retail being a cashier, just learn cashier and that's it. But yeah, I went into retail and I learned everything about retail. From fitting room, electronics, security, background, I learned everything. So when I go in there and they're short somewhere in that department,
well, sure, they're pulling me short.
Right. They're pulling me because I've learned everything in retail. Yeah. But what she's saying isn't wrong because when I'm telling somebody, no, we can't return it because you used it, there's no box, there's no receipt, you lost your receipt, you have nothing, we can't return it. But then they be like, okay, well, call your manager. We call the manager thinking your manager is going to have your back. Nope.
And they don't.
They don't. Mm-hmm. So now you're sitting there looking stupid.
I would say there was only there was 3 co-managers that actually had my back at Walmart. And I always did whatever they needed me to do because if I couldn't do something at night and I could prove, I didn't have enough hours, whatever it was, like they always had my back. Mm-hmm. I knew
you have hours.
Right, like whatever they needed, if I had to stay longer, I would stay longer. I don't get paid extra, I was salary. So it was to make them look good just like as they had my back. So like there was Becca always had my back, which was also my mentor. Shout out to her. Ryan and Jason. So if they were there, I called them and I told them the situation, like, hey, this person wants to return the TV, but they don't have the receipt or their serial numbers don't match, I knew they were gonna have my back. Now, if there was something dumb, then I wouldn't even call them. I already knew somebody was gonna be like, "Oh, just return it. It's not worth the hassle." I was just gonna be like, "All right, whatever." Like, I'm not gonna put myself through that situation. But yeah, that's definitely fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Sorry, I cussed. Sorry, sister. I'm sorry.
It's
You're
all right.
watching. Yeah.
There's no kids watching.
Well, my sister is. So.
Okay. Oh, sorry, sister.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But yeah, so just a friendly advice: when you work retail, go into working retail what you applied for.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to learn.
How do we get
else.
into this retail thing?
Because
we've
we're
been
talking about
it for a minute.
flags.
Yeah.
But we're gonna move on.
Yeah, because we can talk about this for 2 hours.
Oh, we definitely can.
Yeah,
Because we both work retail.
We had, and we would never go back.
Never.
Yeah.
So yeah.
My red flag is when they mess up with something, but they turn it around and make it your fault. So like manipulators.
Ooh,
that's a big flag right there.
That is. I like that. I like that.
Yeah. Like they messed up. They cheated on you. But then they turned it around and they were like, "Well, if you shouldn't have done this for me to do that," kind of thing. It's a big red flag.
That is, because my take on that is, if I mess something up, why don't you tell me what I messed up, so
Mm-hmm.
then that way I can fix what it is that I messed up.
Mm-hmm.
But no, your thing is, oh well, since you messed up this, I'm just gonna go and. Why don't you just tell me?
Right.
That's a red flag.
Mm-hmm.
I just had this conversation. I'm gonna bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
Situationship red flags. There are red flags in situationships where, and when I say situationship, I mean like where there's an agreement. We're not in a relationship. I can do what I want to do. You can do whatever you want to do. So the red flags in that is if someone starts to get to that point where they're having strong feelings for you and they want more than what we are giving each other, they should let you know.
Mm-hmm.
So a red flag is if they're not letting you know and they just pop up at your home without letting you know, that's a red flag.
Mm.
Don't start a relationship with them. If they're hiding in the bushes and you pull up and they're just, and you see them and you're like, what are you doing? That's a red flag. If they pop up at your job with no
You been through this?
indication,
Ooh,
that's a red flag. Don't start a relationship with them.
Don't do it.
Mm-mm.
There's something we gotta talk
If
about.
they're
Cameras.
if they're calling you often, back to back to back to back to back, that's a red flag. Don't start a relationship with
That's
them
true.
at all. Mm-mm.
You know what's also a red flag? When they go all the way to log into your Google Maps to see where you're going. That's also a red flag. Been through that?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
The whole Google map.
Yeah.
Now
To
you
that
take you
point.
like, what's your location?
No. Google Maps.
Oh,
They
wow.
pull up on me. And I'm like, how the hell you know where I'm at? They're like, oh, well, logged into your Google Maps. Cool. Glad that I'm with you.
Wait, another red flag. If you are in a relationship and you're the only one that knows you're in a relationship, that's a red flag.
Facts.
If you're in a relationship with somebody that don't want to be around your family, that's a red flag. If you're in a relationship and you can't take, you know what? I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna leave it alone.
A red flag. When you can't take pictures with them and tag them.
I just said I'm gonna leave it alone, and you just bring it up.
They have something to hide.
They do.
I've been there.
That's a red flag.
I've been the one not wanting to take pictures.
So you was the walking red flag.
I was. I'll admit to that because I'm a better person now. But if you better not take a picture of me. Back in the day,
I'm a better person.
I'm a better person. I'm not a red flag. I'm a green flag.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're a green flag.
I'm a green.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm a green flag now. But I was a red flag before. Yeah. If you took a picture of me, I better not see you anywhere in any social media tagging me because I have someone at home. So
yeah,
don't do that.
If
you know what it was when you started talking to me.
Right. If your phone rings and they tell you to shh, before they answer the phone, that's a red flag.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knows about you.
Or if they put it on do not disturb before they even hang out with you.
That's a red flag.
Because they got something to hide.
Now, if they tell you you're their girlfriend or boyfriend, but when you meet their family and they say, this is my family friend, this is my friend, that's a red flag.
Oh, yeah.
They should introduce you as a boyfriend or girlfriend, not just a friend.
Yep.
That's a red flag.
That is a red flag. Not a green flag.
That's but a red flag.
Yeah.
If you can only see them after a certain time of the day, not all day, but after a certain time of the day, say like, every day is 7 p.m. they can come over, that's a red flag.
If you can't know where they work or they live, they got something to hide. They probably have another family. So they only come see you or stay with you.
That's a red flag.
Red flag.
If you can only call them after 9 p.m. because they talk about minutes, that shit don't exist no more. There's nothing such thing as minutes. Yeah, there's no such thing as minutes. Yeah, there's no such thing as minutes. Call me after 9 because my minutes is free after 9. There's no such thing no more. That's a red flag. They don't want you to call because at 9, that's when their significant other is probably asleep. And that's when they can call. When you can call and they are able to talk. Don't do it.
When they're traveling for work, they can't talk to you for days. They're with somebody else. Okay, it's a red flag. It's a red flag.
Definitely a red flag. Listen here, y'all. We are relationship gurus.
We are.
We know what we're talking about. We're not giving y'all this for free just to give it to y'all. No. We ain't saying we've been through it, but we know what a red flag is. Maybe my co-host may part in.
I've been through a couple. Yeah,
you know that.
All right.
She was a red flag one time.
Okay, that was not last year. Not last year. I was afraid with your sister.
I didn't say last year.
Oh, I thought that's what you said. I'm like, don't do that. I'm about to be in trouble when I get home. Another red flag. Shit. When they're possessive, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
Yep.
When they're possessive, that's definitely a red flag. When y'all go out and they try to tell you what to wear, that's a red flag. You should be able to wear what you want to wear.
Pause.
You should. That's a red flag now.
In a way, but if you're married, I feel like maybe I am a red flag on that, but I just don't want my lady to be showing everything if she's already married, because that's mine now.
But that's what I mean. What I'm saying is, if she knows she's yours, she know how she's supposed to dress.
But
now,
some people don't.
She out here just a red flag.
Okay, so baby,
now,
you're a red flag.
Here showing her boobies.
Baby, you're a red flag.
And her hips, her little booty cheek. That's a red flag. She for the streets. Leave her alone. Okay, she for the streets.
You're for the streets, baby.
I didn't say baby. I didn't say my sister. Well, not my sister.
That's what I was talking about.
I no. I know what you was talking about, but I'm just saying.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Maybe don't do that. But there should be a line of like, yes, you can wear what you want to wear, but if you're in a marriage, there should be a line. Alright? You don't need to show your boobs and your
if your friend is giving too many compliments to your significant other,
that's weird.
That's a red flag. You shouldn't even be friends with them no more. Yeah. Because they don't give a care. Because when you ain't around, you don't know what's going down.
Yeah.
That rhymes. When you ain't around, you don't know what's going down.
No.
Bars.
Copyright. Lil Baby had that on the song.
When?
I don't know.
Did you just name a person?
No,
I mean, Lil Baby is really a rapper, but did you really?
No.
Oh, you just said it?
Yeah.
So I really had bars?
I don't know.
Did you hear me?
No, I heard you. I just don't want to compliment you. That's a red flag. When you ask for compliments too much, it's a red flag. Yeah, that's you. That's what you just did. That's why I said it. When you're self-centered, red flag.
That's you.
How am I self-centered?
You just said I was a red flag.
Because you're like thirsty for compliments.
But you didn't hear the bars.
No, I heard it.
Right. So I'm not thirsty for it. I want you to acknowledge my bars.
You're thirsty for me to acknowledge.
No, I want you to acknowledge the bars that I just sat here and spit.
When
on
they're
this
pressuring you to do
podcast.
something you don't want to do, red flag. Red flag.
It's not a red flag.
It's a red
Because I
flag.
have bars. When
Okay.
you're not around, you don't know what's going down.
Mm-hmm.
Bars.
Mm.
That was fire. That was flame. When they don't compliment you, red flags. Meaning, we're not good people. We're not good. We're not going to go too far. When your host can't compliment.
When they're too aggressive, that's
You.
a red flag. To your sister's
When you're
calling me.
You better answer her.
She never calls me.
Well,
She
you
okay?
the one who said, "Oh, I'm gonna teach you
Oh,
how
that's a
to
FaceTime
sports."
too.
Oh, you better answer. We better put it around, y'all. Watch.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Hey, wait. You gonna just say when she asks you a question, just answer crazy though.
Oh, it's Kenzie.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Kenzie.
She recording.
You're on the podcast, so
Girl, nobody want to see your hair.
you look cute.
Nobody want to see your hair.
You never call me. Why are you calling me on the podcast? You want attention. Red flag. I just want to say that to people. I'm gonna put your cousin on. Wait. Take it over there.
That's probably why she was calling you.
Yep.
That's a red flag. When
Red
your
flag.
niece call you only to speak with your child.
Yep.
Red flag.
Yep. That's just
Because
I
she
just
was-
be used left
Yeah.
and right.
Red flag.
Tanisha. Anyway, yeah, what have we said? Oh, when they want to get physical too fast instead of taking their time to get to know you,
No, I can't agree with that.
Why?
I can't. I just can't.
because you get too physical
I can't because I just feel like when you want to get
on the first date.
but that's like getting married too fast.
Don't come.
That's
for me.
like no, I'm not. But that's like that.
That's
like,
not. I
getting
think that-
physical too fast, getting married too fast, moving in too fast. That just means you know what you want.
True, but I took my time to get physical with your sister.
But that ain't my. That ain't our fault. That
That's
y'all
what,
was
but a lot of
lame in that
people do take.
department.
No, a lot of people. What? Wait, what? What you say? What? I took my time to get physical because we was friends first, and then when we decided to get to know each other, we still got to know each other and then got physical. Yes, I already wanted to propose and marry her. That's different.
How?
Okay, that's different because most people do want to get physical and then ghost that person. They don't want to get physical and then get to know you. You gotta think about other people besides us. We don't think about the same as other people.
But that could be said. You can say you could propose to someone and get ghost because you really didn't want to get married.
I guess I don't see it that way.
I just don't. Only because I've been physical with somebody fast, but that's because I really wanted to be with that person. It wasn't about.
But that's you.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. You calling me a red flag by
I'm saying 90% of the people don't do it for the same reasons that you and me did it.
Okay, we'll go with that.
That's
Because
what
I
I'm
think
saying.
you trying to play me.
I didn't even know you did that, so that's
I
on
did.
you. I hit a nerve, so you feel some type of way about that.
And I hit a nerve when I said that's the same thing as marriage.
Yeah, because a lot of people said I got married too
But
fast.
some
I don't
people
give a
no.
shit.
But some people get married fast, but last longer than the people that's been in a relationship 5 or 10 years and then get married their 11th year and then don't even last the 12th or 13th year.
True.
So
I guess.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, I know you.
Another red flag would be when they hit you. Okay? Clearly, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
If they apologize for it 10 times about the same thing, I feel like you should get out. Get to safety.
But
911.
what if you're Ike Turner? Because I seen an interview where Ike Turner said the reason why he hit Tina Turner was because she wasn't showing enough emotion. When he said, Tina, what's wrong with you? Why? That's what made him hit her. And then when he hit her, that's when the emotions came. So,
well, we know who the abusive is in this podcast. I feel like you should never put your hands on somebody.
You should.
Especially if it's a woman.
Okay, so I'm glad you just brought that up. So, because we are lesbians, we are both women in a relationship with women. So we can't put our hands on our significant other if they put their hands on us.
I mean, if you want to have that type of relationship, that's what you want.
Hey, somebody put their hands on me, I'm putting my hands back on them.
I don't hit mine.
So if they hit you,
I would definitely have to leave the house because I'm the type of person that if you open that door and we start just getting physical, to what end? Why are you giving me another one? I feel like I don't need another one. We're gonna end up at the hospital. Either you or me, but somebody's gonna end up at the hospital. Because I'm the type of person that I know that if I start hitting you, somebody's gonna have to pull me off. And if it's just me and baby, who's gonna pull me off?
Sometimes fighting leads to love making.
No.
Great love making.
No. I prefer my love to be without being physical like that. Yes.
Some people like it rough. In the bedroom.
And if that's something that it works for them, go ahead. But I like my roughness to just be in the love making than actually having to hit you or you hit me, because when you break that door, like, there's no marriage after that. There's nothing we can do to fix disrespecting us in that way. Then it becomes the name calling. Then it becomes the hiding, and then somebody else giving you that attention, and you're already looking some other way. I don't know. I don't want to hit anybody ever. And if I get to that point, that means that we clearly made a mistake, and now that's over. So.
Okay.
So if you're saying if your sister hit me, you would defend her just because she's your sister, even though we have a podcast together.
So
that's fake.
No.
Red flag.
No. I didn't say that. So for me, the way I look at it, because I see so many men, and I'm gonna say men because I do see so many men who defend their sibling, which is their sister, because their significant other put their hands on their sister. So sometimes it comes down to the point is men shouldn't hit women, and that's true. But sometimes you want to know, what did the woman do? And even if a woman do hit the man, it still should be a point where that man should be able to walk away. But if that sister decides to go back with that guy, do you then still want to continue to be that Superman for your sister? Because she keep going back to that same situation.
Right.
She keep putting herself in that same situation to where she's being hit on, and then she's calling her brothers. Because then at some point,
she likes that.
Right. And then at some point, it'll get to a point where it's not just hitting. Now there's weapons being involved. So your brother comes to your defense, and then your boyfriend or husband, whoever he is, decides to pull out a gun. And then now your brother loses his life because you continue to keep going back to this man. You continue to put your hands on this man. And now look where we're at.
You're either watching a lot of The First 48 or maybe Criminal Minds. I do.
Yeah. I watch a lot because I don't want to be that sister where I'm at that point where I'm helping my sister.
I do agree.
But then they keep going back.
I do agree with you. That should apply to friends and family.
Right.
You can only help so much.
Right.
Now, if you keep wanting to be in that situation, that's on you at that point. You can only support them. But don't call me every other day because he did something else or she did something else. Like, you put yourself in that situation and you clearly like that situation.
Right.
Because even when other people give you a hand to get out of that situation, you don't take it.
Right.
So,
exactly.
There's only so much you can
do. So when it comes down to, if I'm being called, I'm not gonna come bum rushing in like, okay, me and Leslie, me and you gotta fight. No, because for one, y'all both are females. For two, I want to know the whole story before I get myself into a middle of something where it could harm me potentially. Like, I want to know what happened, what led up to this. You know, what role did you play? What role did she play? What did you do to you know, make it not be where it's at now? Like, I want to know everything. I don't want to just bum rush in and just be like, okay, ladies, you put your hands on my sister, now me and you got to fight. Because at the end of the day, y'all both females. So she can fight you, you can fight her. It is what it is at the end of the day. And it's not like, oh, well, you don't love your sister. It's not that. I love my sister, but I know my sisters, and I know my sister's attitude. I know my sister's mouth. I know all of that. So I know it was a role that she played into whatever it is. You could have just went in the room, closed the door, and she just didn't like it, and now she banging on the door like, come out here.
It's like you know something.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know anything. Zero, zilch. I don't know nothing. I'm just saying, like, I know. Like, everybody know their siblings.
Yeah.
So if you sit here and say, my sister is the quiet type, she don't do nothing, she don't talk back, nothing like that, and then you get that call that her significant other hauled off, I can understand why you coming in at their significant other ready to fight, because that's literally your sister. But that's literally not none of my sisters. None of my sisters are quiet. None of my sisters just sit and mind their business. None of that. Like, I love y'all, but y'all don't mind y'all business. Y'all are all loud. They are all right. They all have mouths. So if I'm coming in, I want to know the whole story when it comes to my sisters, because I already know, like, y'all had some role in whatever it is that happened.
You guys like to be petty.
Well, when you say you guys, don't put everybody.
About all the sisters.
Huh?
You were talking about all the
Right.
sisters.
All my Like petty. I'm sarcastic. I tell you from the beginning, I'm a sarcastic MFer. Like, I will be sarcastic with you all the way until the end. But that's just me. But I already know, like, I already know my sister, so I'm not gonna come in and say, well, my sister's quiet. That's what I don't like about when parents lose their child. And I'm not being rude, I'm not being inconsiderate, I'm not being heartless. When I say this because a lot of people always say, well, my child was this and that. My child went to school. Yeah, like my child went to school. My child graduated. Okay.
My child was an angel.
Right.
My child was such a great person to his friends, but was on the streets.
And that's a red flag when it comes to parents.
And,
people don't understand that. That's a huge red flag when it comes to parents, because what was your child outside of everything you know? What was your child? You had to know your child was doing something negative out here in these streets. Like, that's a red flag. I don't like when people paint their child out to be a hero, and your child really wasn't a hero. Yeah. Your child was really a menace. It
has good values or like good qualities, but that's not all it was. I mean, we all know that our kids like to be sneaky. Yes, my daughter is right behind this camera, so I'm talking to her. But they like to. They like to be sneaky, and they like to do things that parents don't know. So then you can't defend them. Like, they know the consequences. Right. So they show you one side, and that's the only side you know. They clearly always have another side. We all been teenagers. We've always like done things behind our parents' backs, but don't act like that's the only side that they have.
Right.
Because they have another side.
Exactly. So that's what I mean when I say I can't come in and take.
That had a nerve, because like you've been talking about this for a minute.
Yeah. But I can't take my sibling aside. Like, I want to know the whole story before I even input myself into a situation, because when you know the whole story, you can assess right then and there. Do you want to put yourself in that situation, or do you want to say, you know what, y'all should work it out? So yeah, I'm sorry guys, but I love you.
Yeah, that clearly hit a nerve.
It really.
But another red flag is when they're dishonest, or like you can't be in any of their social media. When
that's
you can't know what.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Like, social media is huge. When you can't know
their passcodes for their phone, they have something to hide.
Okay. And social media is huge. Like, If they don't post you, you should already know. Don't expect nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just a huge, like, social media is a world of their own.
Mm-hmm.
And if you ain't on nothing, or if they even post you, and then you see, if you don't see the world, you know, the circle that's a world, if you don't see that, but you see, like, the people where they make it private to, like, certain people, so that they show you the, like, the people emoji little thing, then that should be a red flag. Because social media is a huge thing.
Social media is a huge thing.
That's when you know it's real. When they post you on social media, you know it's real.
But not even that. I mean, I feel like a red flag too could be they're more worried about what's going on social media than what's going on with you, because clearly the attention is not for you.
Mm-hmm.
They're more worried about random people, whatever is going on with their lives, or even their friends. Like, they're more worried about that, whatever they're posting, whatever they're doing on social media, than what they have right next to them at their house, or if they're out somewhere, or whatever it is. Social media is definitely a red flag.
Mm-hmm.
Because some people do use it for the right reasons, but 90% of the people don't use it for that.
Now, do you think significant others should follow each other on social media, or should you think they shouldn't?
Healthy relationships should follow each other, because you have nothing to hide.
Mm-mm. Healthy.
See, like, I've never been a person that posts a lot of things. So baby is that person. She's all about social media. So, like, when she tags me on something, I repost it. But besides that, usually doesn't come from me to actually make a post. I just share, like, funny stuff. But she knows that was me before her, and that's just gonna be me. It's not like I was a person that always tagged other people. I just don't want to tag her, kind of thing. So that should be another thing. If they can tag their friends or whatever on posts, but they can't tag you, red flag. Why they ain't tagging you?
That's a red flag, guys.
Why can't they bring you around their family or friends? Red flag.
Mm-hmm.
That's the flag. That's the win, making it
flag. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was.
I just wanted you to know.
I thought it was a flyer or something in here, and I thought you was trying
I mean, it's your home, so there might be more than flies.
It might be, but I didn't know what you were.
Hornets, bees.
Over here
I
flying.
saw mice the other day.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know what you were doing. I thought you were
Yeah, I have some other ones on my phone. Let me see if I can find them. When they can't keep their words.
That's a good one.
When they guilt trip you into doing things.
Ooh. She give you all the game.
When they're rude to people in providing services, like on a store, when they're a waiter and they're just being rude to them, that should show you. When they don't treat their moms right, red flag. They're not gonna treat you right.
Red flag, right? You ain't got nothing coming if they can't treat their mom right.
When they always blame other people. When they don't support your dreams. Ooh.
Don't support your dreams.
Okay.
I just want to make sure they heard.
No, they know.
Don't support your dreams.
When they don't compromise.
Compromise.
Ooh, when they body shame you. That's a big one. What?
Person should love everything about you.
I love everything about you.
Thank you. Okay, you pulling on my ear. Okay.
Even when you be in the bathroom all the time. Okay. So I think that's it. I've been watching Love Island. Did you finish Love Island? Love Island season 6?
Nope, I didn't. I haven't finished it.
You haven't?
Nope.
That was your problem. All right, pick it up so I can talk to you.
I know. I've been watching a lot of that stuff, but I am going to pick up on Love Island so we can go ahead and talk about it. Yeah.
Watch Your Honor. Haven't finished it. Baby's finishing it.
Wow, I haven't finished it?
I got bored. I can't.
On Your Honor?
Yeah. It's too slow for me. It's too slow. I need action. My ADD cannot let me sit through a whole bunch of episodes where they're just talking and.
I promise you, Your Honor is a good. But I get it. Your Honor is a good show.
Yeah, I can't do it.
It's fine.
But everyone tell me the ending, and then they're not.
No, they're not coming out with another season. So
cool.
Whether you watch it or not, it doesn't even matter because
the
they're not gonna come out with another season.
Yeah.
It is cool. But we want to thank y'all for always tuning in. Whenever we post a video, we want to thank y'all for sharing, liking, commenting, subscribing. You know, so those who are just watching our videos and haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our video.
Yeah, don't be lame.
Yeah.
Don't be lame. Don't be a loser.
Don't do that.
Hit that subscribe.
Yes. So you will know every time we post a video, hit that bell so you're all get
one
that
finger, two
notification.
finger, or the whole hand. Just hit the subscribe.
Just maybe if you gotta fist it.
Don't do that. That's
just go on and fist it.
She's clearly into that, but not everybody else.
She's into the fisting. Just go on and fist that mother and let them know who's in charge. Fist it.
I guess. Just
fist it.
Hit subscribe. Can I talk now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go
ahead.
Yeah. Just make sure you guys keep subscribing. Don't forget to comment. Can we do that before we finish the episode? Just hold on. A minute.
That's a red flag, y'all.
That's not a red flag. Somebody needs to put you in your position. Anyway, keep sharing. Make sure you comment below and share, whether it be Instagram or Facebook. She will put our tags in there so you can tag either one of us or both of us, so you can be in the raffle, so you can win your money. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for keep watching our videos. Thank you for coming back for me, because I don't think a lot of people come back for Nikki, but it is what it is. She is a walking red flag. That's why we made this episode, because sometimes you need somebody to tell you. Sometimes you need other fans to tell you. So loser. You can finish the episode. Finish the episode. Finish the episode.
I don't even remember what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Just make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share these videos, hit the bell so you'll know every time you get that notification every time we post a video. I'm sorry. Yeah. We are on the road to 500. Once we get to 500, I don't know what we're gonna do. We might do even a bigger cash giveaway. Hey, you never know.
We should dress up.
Hey, you gonna let them know about? You did something about the cash giveaway that we about to do?
Yeah, I did.
All right,
twice.
So make sure y'all like, comment, share. Tag me or LaFucker.
We're gonna do a live.
Yep. I will put our handle down below. We should
also do another episode. Ew, don't lick me. Ugh, that's an ick. We're gonna do another episode of playing video games, because you guys won't see everything on the live, and I just wanna share Nikki's anger when she's losing on video games on another episode. So that way everybody can go back to that episode and see how mad she gets when she loses. So maybe some Mortal Kombat, maybe some Mario Kart, maybe some Call of Duty. I mean, whatever you guys want to see. Either way, I'm gonna have fun because she will be losing. So yeah, so just keep subscribing, keep hitting that bell, keep hitting that share button with everybody, your friends, family, whatever. We'll try to keep it PG. We won't. Just keep sharing.
Yes. Episode 21, we will reveal the 3 winners for the cash giveaway, and we will be giving away cash while we're doing the episode, so you guys can know it is real. We ain't playing with nobody. We ain't got no Monopoly money over here.
We do.
We giving away real money.
Okay.
So make sure y'all share on your social media, so that way if you guys share on your social media, we get more subscribers and you get money. It's a win-win situation for us and for y'all. So just go ahead and share. And then just go ahead and tag us, whether you tag me or you tag her. If you just tag her in all 3 videos and I don't get tagged, that's fine. You can still get the money.
Yep.
If you just tag me and she never get tagged, that's fine. You'll still get the money.
Well,
so it's going to be 3
we're literally going to just take your name, put it in a hat, and we're going to pick it out like that. So it doesn't matter who you tag.
Doesn't matter.
We're just going to pick it out of that.
Yeah.
So thank you for coming back for this episode. Thank you for Nikki, the biggest red flag there is to join us in this episode and just saying her piece. You guys just be careful. My daughter's in the back trying TikTok dances. She has no rhythm, so.
And if there's something y'all want us to talk about, comment down below, and we will make an episode out of it. And we will also, if you want to be known, we will tell you, give them your name of why we're talking about this episode.
What's your shout out? Who's your shout out?
I am going to shout out your sister.
Oh, don't do that, because that was my shout out.
Well, I decided to shout out your sister because I was going through our comments and she commented, 3 times?
Yeah.
So,
that's more than that.
Yeah.
That's more than that.
Well, I mean, she commented more times, but the 3 times that I seen her, she commented.
My shout out.
So I want to give her name.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Her name is Rosalind Velez.
Don't put my sister's name.
Okay, so just Rosalind.
Yeah.
I mean, if you skip the last name, I'm sorry, Rosalind. But I want to shout out Rosalind because she did comment a lot of times. And I just found out that she commented about the lime juice with the breakfast. But we still gonna give it to her, Rosalind. We still gonna give it to her. So shout out Rosalind for always.
Damn well she's just trying to kiss ass because she wants you guys to cook again. That's all she's doing.
So shout out to Rosalind for always watching our videos and commenting and liking our videos. Who you gonna comment out?
Well, I'm gonna shout out to Kanisha because she's always commenting. If it's not my sister or Nadia, my wife, it's Kanisha.
Yeah.
Your mom, well, we're trying to keep it outside of the family.
Okay.
Our family is always going to support us.
Mm-hmm.
So, Kanisha, shout out to you. Thank you for always commenting and watching our videos. We appreciate you. We love you. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So, next episode, we got 2 new shout outs we will do. So, all you got to do is just like and comment, and we will give you guys a shout out. So, like we said, thank you all for commenting and liking our videos and subscribing to our video. Yeah, we on the road to 500. We're gonna end this video with 2 thumbs up.
Bye 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 bye.
Bye 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 bye. Go ahead, hit the dang on thing. Oh my Jesus.
I just want them to see you looking like a fool.